Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Ryan the DarthDaimyo, and I'm here for my 400 subscriber live stream to do an AMA and to play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD Hero Mode for you. Hi Night, hi Autumn, hi Gabriel, how are you all doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Looks like Daniel may have been in here at some point. Sup, let's go 400 sub special. Yeah, YouTube, bring her back. I don't know what happened. Maybe she deleted it. Oh, Beck said hi and congrats on 400. Awesome. Oh, apparently I wasn't muted. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, sometimes I forget to mute it, but... Or are you guys just talking about, like, did you hear the noises from the Switch? I don't know. Or did you hear me, like, breathing and typing keys? Also, I'm in your walls. I know everything you did today. And let me be the first to say you are weird. Yeah, that's good. Little startup noises are cool. Doing all right? Good, good, good. All right, well, I guess let's get this underway. Autumn's doing good. Great. Shall I give Beck a message on the way out? I can't stay. Yeah, just tell her I said hi and thank you. And thank you for relaying the message, Knight. You're a sweetie pie. Well, Link. Sure, I'll be Link. Bye. Oh no! Pit monster. Let's go, let's go! Rawr. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Skyward Sword. This battle will be legendary. Basically the imprisoned, yeah. Loftwing. Oh, we have to. We're gonna have to find our Loftwing again. There's Skyloft, everybody. Groose and Callan and Stritch. Wow, it feels like just yesterday we were playing this game. Not quite yesterday, but close enough. Zelda. My girl. There's the guy. Rise, Link. The time has come for you to awaken. You are fated to have a hand in a great destiny, and will soon find you. The time has come for you to awaken. Link. All the games always start with Link asleep. Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword, Nightmare About the Imprisoned. Yum. Hello, Zelda's Loftwing. Yeah, now it's Fi. That was the best part of the game. It's all downhill from here. Hey, sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts. Remember? You better not keep me waiting. Zelda. Thank you for the hearts. Okay, let's go talk to Zelda. I think there's something in here. Yep. Let me turn this down a wee bit so it doesn't echo. Was there two somethings? No. Can I open this? No. I wonder if I can just put Link back to bed. And just skip the wing ceremony. I doubt it, but let's try this. Ballad of the Goddess is one of my favorite songs. Yeah, it's pretty. Go back to bed. Nope. Can't skip it. Okay, so we want to go this way to leave. I guess we should talk to the peoples. Enya, where in the clouds is that Fledge boy? He's supposed to bring me barrels. Sometimes I just don't know what's going on in that boy's head. He's trying. He's out here. If you just come take a look. See? He's trying. Good morning, Link. Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly too, but I didn't make the cut. So I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus I've got to move these barrels over to the kitchen. I was hoping to be at least be able to cheer you on, Link, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them, buddy. It's okay, Fledge. You'll find your place. And is this Pippet? Yeah! Morning, Link. So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everyone else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, the Crimson Loftwing of yours is something special. I'd feel pretty confident riding him, too. My bird won the last ceremony, but even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours. Of course, a bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. Lanayru Desert is my favorite section for exploration and discovery. It is pretty sweet. I'm not sure what my favorite is. Especially the Sand Sea and the mining facility. Yeah, the Sand Sea may put it over the top. Skyloft. Okay, so we'll go ahead and save. Save over the second one, that's hero mode. Not sure why we would ever need that first save file again, but yeah, I have to do this like climbing bit. But just in case, we'll leave it there for now. Hey, Link, up here. Hi, Horwell, or Elron. Elron half-elven. Good morning to you, Link. I'm impressed with your decision to test your resolve in hero mode. Oh, but today's the day of the long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Target me and we can have a quick chat. Good old Skyloft. Excellent. Always remember you can target someone to talk to them easily. You're looking at me like you already know all this. There's no harm in going over the basics, you know. In hero mode, you'll lose hearts twice as fast, so it's doubly important to know how to effectively target. Oh, but it's a little silly to carry on a conversation from this distance. Why don't you come up and join me? Fire Sanctuary and the Ancient Cistern are really good as well. I just love this game. Yeah, it's great. Missed the first one. Then you can make that jump fairly easily. Okay, it's just telling me to do Yeah, to do that. Oh, no, but I fell. I think my favorite dungeons are the Sand Ship and the Ancient Cistern. Fire Sanctuary is also very good. And the Skyview Temple. Perfect timing then. You see Zelda's father, Headmaster Gapora, has a pet named Mia. Okay, I have to get Momo. Look. There it is. Look over there. Do you see her? The headmaster is so busy working with Zelda preparing for the ceremony, I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony is about to start, and I just put on a fresh set of clothes and, well, you see. Will you help me out and go retrieve Mia for me? Sure. You're one of the best Zelda fans I've ever known, Autumn. Yeah. You're hardcore. Big-time Zelda fan. You should be able to climb up somewhere over there. If you hang off the ledge there, you can climb onto the roof from the other side. Terribly sorry, but I know you're quite the climber. I really do appreciate it. It's fine. I can handle it. One of your friends got you hooked on Zelda. My brother and I, our first system was an NES, and we had Zelda. We had the original and Zelda 2 as a part of that and played both of them, but I think where we both really got hooked on it was when we got a Super Nintendo and played A Link to the Past. And then we basically played all of them, or at least all the main console ones. Hey. From there on out. Nice work. You've brought her back safe and sound. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy, Link. I suppose I should feed Mia now. Please tell the headmaster that we found his pet. He should be up at the statue of the goddess. I don't think he cares right now. I believe Zelda is there with him, so you should hurry along. Oh yes, I should give you a reward. It's not much, but please take this, or don't tell the others. Yay, one... Oh no, wait, the red ones are 20 in this one, yeah. Hey, guy. Ooh. Yakamar. Morning, Link. How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning all night thinking about the big ceremony today. What am I doing? Oh, just fixing this gate here. It's been squeaky lately, and we can't have that on the day of the ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? Just face the bird statue over there and say a short prayer to save your progress. As you know, the bird statues are all over Skyloft. It's about time you to get in the habit of stopping at a statue every time you run by it. A prayer in time saves 9, if you know what I'm saying. Ever since then, I've been playing it with joy. Yeah. Whoa, stamina fruit. It looks so juicy. Hey, Zelda. What's up, girl? Zelda's loft wing is pretty. Oh, youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, unite earth and sky, bring light to the land. Hey, good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my loft wing got you out of bed. Lift wing. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. I wonder if I can make the text faster. But look at this instrument and look at the outfit. At this outfit, they're mine to use today in the ceremony since I'm playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially this instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. Or it's the exact one. It sounds gorgeous too. I asked Father about it and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself. And we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm going to make a great goddess today. I got you up early this morning because I wanted you to be the first to see me like this, Link. Aww. So how do I look? You look great. Ha, I think so too. But it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony? Oh, hello, Father. Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there. Yes, about that. Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. And even when he's out riding his Loftwing, he's just lazily gliding around, probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's going to have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point, today's wing ceremony tests the skills of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students, but you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. You see, Link and his Loftwing share a special connection. I've never seen anything quite like it. He looks like an owl. As you know, each of us in Skyloft is but one half of a pair. We are only made whole by our Loftwings, the guardian birds that the goddess bestows upon each of us as a symbol of her divine protection. When we are young, every one of us meets our Loftwings under the great statue of the goddess. It's quite a big moment, as I'm sure you recall. But the first meeting between Link and his Loftwing was extraordinary. The bird that came to him was a crimson Loftwing. It is a breed so rare we were sure for some time that it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. Do you recall when Link and that Loftwing of his first met? What a sight. The little boy just hopped on that bird and gracefully flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. Link won't be able to call his Loftwing because it's been kidnapped. Yep. I remember. And judging by how jealous you were that day, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Where's my birdie? But who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't the only one envious of the powerful bond Link shared with his bird. Anyone who is a part of something special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Hoo, hoo. He just hooed like an owl. Hoo, hoo. That's kind of a pigeon. Hoo, hoo. That's closer. The contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony is part of the final test of those training to become Knights of Skyloft. If Link doesn't fly fast enough during the race, I might have to do the ceremony with Groose, and he's icky. What if Link messes up his big chance? What if he's not allowed to become a knight? Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Listen, Link. You better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. Come on, you'll thank me later. Here we go. Go on, jump off the edge and call your Loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony, so try to practice seriously for once. Oh yeah, you can't sense your bird out there? Oh, I get it. You're trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. Uh-oh. Okay, Link, go ahead. Just press down on the D-pad and call your Loftwing. His bird sure is taking a long time to get here. Something's wrong. Zelda to the rescue. The very first Zelda game chronologically begins with Zelda rescuing Link, not Link rescuing Zelda. The Skydive of Doom. Are you two all right? I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your loft wing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master, it's unheard of. And you still can't sense your bird nearby, eh, Link? This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't sense your loft wing, well, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own loft wing, so I'll catch up with you later. You better go on ahead and see if you can find where your bird has gone. My, how did it get to be so late? If I recall correctly, this year Instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so that you can find your bird. Okay. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come to talk to you about it. Quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself, Link. Run along and tell Instructor Horwell to come see me in my quarters. Shouldn't you let Link go look for the bird? Alright. Let's go. If I could change one thing about this game, is that you would have ways to upgrade your stamina. Just make that bar bigger. Oh wait, that was Horwell. Oops. Yo. What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your loft wing is missing? How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? You're going to start looking for him now? How will you make it back in time to fly in the ceremony? It looks like your participation in the ceremony hinges on a feather or not. Feather or not you can find the bird on time. Excuse me. I see, so the headmaster has summoned me. Alright then, I'll go speak with him immediately. I still owe you for helping me out earlier, so don't worry about the ceremony for now. You focus on finding your loft wing. Okay, let's go get the loft wing. Hey, can I get through here now? Is something wrong? What's the big hurry? What, your loft wing is missing? But I saw him. Groose's bird was chasing off after your feathered fellow. Which way? Training hall time. Go to the training hall. I have to get the training sword. No. Nope. I guess we don't do that yet. I think we have to talk to Groose and then go to the training hall and then go get the loft wing. Here's my guy. You know, Groose, that sure was a pain with all the scratching and pecking. Of course it was. You thought a big crimson loft wing like that was going to go down without a fight? But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys. Whoa! Link, yeah. Just how long have you been standing there? Long enough. What's your problem anyway? Oh wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. You're pleading. Oh, Groose, can you please find it in your heart to let me win today, please? You're just desperate to win so you can get some alone time with Zelda up on the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Oh, well, sorry, pal. Groose doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice, work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, How come I don't see your bird? Where's that scruffy pile of red feathers? Can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost? Nice hair. You lay off my dew right now, or I'll flatten you. Everyone knows I've got the slickest pompadour in town. Whoa. I love Groose. You know, we're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget you and Zelda go way back. Childhood friends, sucker. You've been friends since you were kids. Big deal. It doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. That's true. Would you wake up, straighten up, and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging our honored academy through the mud. And just who might you be talking about, Groose? Oh, Zelda. Hey, nah, it's a... Oh. Don't even try it, Groose. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much? Yeah, I suppose... You suppose? Suppose what? I suppose you are... Oh my gosh. Forget it. I wasn't supposing anything, okay? Okay, we're out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're going to have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood, so find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor. Whoa! I wonder if they practice that. I think they do practice it. Often. I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect those blockheads had something to do with your Loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he talked to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry, we'll find your bird in time. Okay, now I go to the training academy, get the training, get the sword, so that I can cut the pin and let my bird out. Okay, so let's go this way. I am going to ignore all these other people. I'm not going to talk to anybody I don't absolutely have to talk to. At least that's my intention. I know I already talked to like Fledge and stuff, but yeah, I'm done. We're going to try and get to Skyview as quickly as possible. Hey Link, over here. I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here. Whee! Hey Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join in the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose finds out I told you... It sounds like Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on. Tell him the truth. Just a little while ago, when I was cleaning the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about the plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said if I told you, they'd make sure I would never be able to ride a bird ever again. It sounds like Groose and his buddies had a plan to capture your bird and hide him near a waterfall. Well, near a waterfall would mean... Quick, let's take a look at your map. That's it, right there. I think it means the waterfall marked here with an X. Got it. Okay. Yep, I know how to read the map. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I'm really sorry. It's fine. Come on. There we go. Alrighty. Hi. Whoa, it's Link. So you still want to get in some sword practice even though today is the wing ceremony. I'm impressed. The sword is in the back room. Go on back there and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if there's anything you don't understand about handling a sword, go ahead and ask. Okay. Bum bum. Aha. got a practice sword. Students at the Knight Academy practice with these. It looks like it's a fairly sharp blade. Hey, Link! You can't take swords outside the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that? Let's go. What? Your Loftwing is missing? You want to go look for it? Well, I guess I can make an exception just this once, but remember that Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging around like crazy out there. I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this. So here's the deal. Make sure you get plenty of practice on those logs first. And once you get outside with that sword, only use it when you absolutely have to. Got it? Okay. That's right, Link. You really are a strong swordsman. Easy to teach, too. You make this instructor proud. Are you ready to try a spin attack? Yeah. Great, now I'm going to surround you with logs. Use the spin attack to cut them all without moving from the spot. Good one. That sure looked like it felt good, so why don't you try a fatal blow to close out our session? Sure. Alright, when your enemy is down, target with Z, and yep, do the stuff. Side slash on the log, yep. Woo. That's the way. A fatal blow is also an effective move to use right after you've just used your shield or a well-placed spin attack to knock an enemy on its back. Oh, but monsters don't stay down for long, so you'll have to land that fatal blow quick before they get up. Okay. Thanks. Aegis. Vegas. Fleegus. Megas. Whatever your name is. Ah. Get the bird. Go for the burb. Burb? Burb is down this way. Guys, it's dark. Yep. Psychic flash. Probably go through here. Yep. Yay. Ooh. The power to sense your Loftwing. Wow, a green rupee. It's worth 1 rupee. Hi, Kokiri. It's going well. How are you? Thanks for joining the stream. We are searching for the Crimson Loftwing. Okay, let's get that burb. Link! I already know where it is, Zelda. Hey, Link, I was hoping I'd find you. I heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. I'm okay, I guess. I'm sad because I lost my headphones. Oh, that sucks. I hate it when that happens. I'm sorry. Well, let's not lose hope yet. There's a place up ahead that Gruus and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there. Were they an expensive pair? Even if they weren't, it's still a pain. Who's that? Who's calling for me? Oh, sorry, Link. I got distracted for a moment. Let's go. She just walked behind you? I forgot she did that. That's cool. Okay, because, yeah, it lasts for about 2 seconds. Link, there he is! No doubt about it, that's your Loftwing, Link. Okay, we have to do a and then a and a That bird is riled up. Not really, it's just that I always use them. I like to wear them while watching you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's a pain losing. My headphones are such like an integral part of my day. Like when I misplace them, it's always a huge pain. So I share your pain. We should hurry, Link. Now that your Loftwing is free, you should fly to the ceremony. But before you go, I have to ask you something. I heard this voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too? No? It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling, almost like someone is calling out to me. Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? Some say that it's an empty, barren place, or even that there's nothing at all down below, but I just have this feeling that they're wrong. Yeah, you wear them all the time. That stinks. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world under there, far more vast than Skyloft. The thing is, no one's ever been down there to see it, and our Loftwings won't fly through the cloud barrier. But I can't help imagining the wild things that might be waiting below. Someday, I want to see for myself. We're going to go over the wall. Oh, sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's get going. Look, your bird's waiting for you. It's Fi calling out, maybe Impa. Just leap off the edge and press down. Don't worry about falling. Your bird will catch you for sure this time. I think it's Impa because Fi is in Skyloft, like the sword's in Skyloft, right? Or is the sword in the temple? The sealed temple? I think she's in Skyloft by the goddess statue, right? I think. No, it's Girahim calling her. Zelda, come and see me, lady. Okay, where are we going? Yeah, Fi's in Skyloft. Yeah, that's what I thought. Link, let's run your bird through the basics just to make sure he's not hurt. You can fly your bird in any direction when it's headed upward. When it's headed upward, you'll slowly lose speed. When you want to speed up, direct your bird upward to gain altitude, then drop into a dive fast. So again, gain some altitude, then dive to speed up. Those are the basics of getting your bird up to top speed. So how's it handling? Do you think he's flying all right? Yep, we're doing good. We're doing well. I miss being able to hear all the sounds and stuff. Where did I put them? OMG. I'm sorry. You can also charge, which is an attack that gives you a burst of speed as well as a slowdown when you need to. Try all these moves and see how they feel. Okay. Slow down. Charge. Slow down. Okay. Zelda. Let's get on with it. Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's give them the good news. Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy has been through this morning. I'm going to fly back and tell Father what happened. Here comes my guy. Well, if it isn't Link. Okay, Kukiri. Word around the plaza is that you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you? I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? And don't think we haven't noticed that smug look. Ooh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together. Ugh. You think you're pretty suave, don't you? Well, don't you? Goose has been going on forever about how he's going to be the one to be with Zelda. He's really got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. Her. I hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust up this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm going to be the one to claim the sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way I was going to let some scrawny clown snatch that prize from me. Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Oh man, I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it. No way, you're living in a fantasy, man. Yep, I can see it now. First, I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue, just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody's stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real. I can see it. Oh yeah. Groose, psst, Groose, behind you, right behind you. What? Can't you two see I'm in the middle of? Go! Care to explain just what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big really, just Link, yeah, I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was he found the red bird of his. Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race. You found them? Awesome, that's great, Kokiri. Anyhow, later, Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. I'm surprised the Loftwing can support him. Hey, Groose, wait up! Did you hear that guy? A fair race? Yeah, the chances of that happening are just about less than 0. Either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got these guys beat, and deep down I think you do too. Yep. That's the spirit, Link. Trust me, you can win this. The wing ceremony will now begin. Participating students, please assemble. Looks like it's race time. Good luck, Link. Rejoice. It's the Blue Angels.
Hey!
Your attention, please. At last, we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I thought the other guy was doing it. I was beginning to worry that we'd have to proceed without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules for today's competition. I have attached a small statuette to this bird, who I will then set a release to the skies. On my signal, dash from the starting line and dive off the ledge. Once you are in the air, mount your Loftwing. Remember to call your bird promptly with the down on the D-pad once you dive off the edge. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. All right. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think, but do you need to hear them again? No. Man, I wish I had made a Loftwing minigame where you could do like a harder race. Yeah, actually, I'm surprised they didn't do that. Excellent. Yeah, Horwell. I thought Horwell was the one who was officiating the race. That's what they said. As you know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution, and the Skyward Sword was released for the 25th, not on the 25th anniversary, but in the year of the 25th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. It was released in November, not February. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive the gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. You were wondering that too? Yeah. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda. Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Hi, Emma. He's up and he's calling for me. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to take like just a couple minute break before the ceremony starts, and I will be right back. Where is the thing? Here it is. All right, be right back, guys. Okay, guys, sorry my kid got out of bed for a minute. Hi, Spooter Gremlin. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Drake. That was me on Drake's phone. Okay. Also, I want to see some good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me. That's already happened, and nobody's doing anything about it. That goes double for you, Groose.
Hey.
All right, gentlemen, line up at my command. The competition will begin. Line up at my command. The competition will begin. Go. I'm going to give these guys a head start. They need it. I'll just mosey on over here. Oh. How's everybody doing? Everybody excited for the competition? Okay, let's do it. Okay, I had a really hard time with this. But I think I'm going to have an easier time. I don't know about an easy time, but I think I'll have a much easier time now. I had a really hard time with the flying. Hey, Groose. Did you guys see that? Ref. Alright, let's get up higher. Oh. Just about had it. Oh. Oh. It's close. Let's go up high again. Well, Bruce, seeing you do that must tick him off so much. Yeah, I'm sure it does. Yeah, it's fun. Whoa. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I had a lot easier time than the first time I did that. Well, the first time I did that in recent memory anyway. Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory? Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with an egg on your face. Whoa. Oh no. It's the windfish egg. And oh, I got it. That worked perfectly. Perfect interception. Link. It's still unnerving to just see people jump off like that. She didn't even call her bird. Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. Now we'd better get on with the ceremony. Oh, does Groose's Loftwing have a pompadour? I didn't notice that. I'll have to go back and look at that, or just Google it. Link, hand me the bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess. Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. This is so ironic. Valiant youth who grasp victory at the celebration of the bird folk in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of you, the god of the goddess, upon you. I wonder if the Loftwings are like the ancestors of the Rito. Or what? I think that's what the bird ones are called. Bro, how is that not painful though? Like, they are skydiving, then land on the bird. Like, that it's equivalent of skydiving, then mounting a horse immediately. Yeah, like, if you've ever seen, like, in movies, like, people, like, jump out of a second-story window and then, like, land on a horse. That always sounded like super painful to me. The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft a sail, which I now pass on to you. You got the sailcloth. Now you can jump from any height without fear of a painful landing. It smells nice, too. Oh, that's a creepy little detail they added. Link, quit goofing. This is supposed to be a sacred ritual, remember? You know, they say the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago, and she just did again. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure you take good care of it, okay? Thanks for making it up here to do this with me today, like you promised, Link. Oh my gosh, it just scared me. Like, that little Loftwing statuette was behind her, like, over her shoulder, and I thought someone was standing behind her. I thought, like, Groose was standing behind her, like, fuming. You do know what happens at the end, right? Sorta. Hehe, I'm glad you're so well informed on the subject. Hi, Banslam. How are you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Remember to hit the middle of the circle. Good luck again. Thanks. I don't think I'm going to play through the whole thing on hero mode, but we're going to try it. We'll try some. Kiss time. Look down. See the big round design on the courtyard below? To finish the ceremony, you need to drop down right in the center of it. Leap off the edge from here. Yeah, do the sailcloth stuff. Just how brave are you? If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use the sailcloth. So, ready? Jump! That's the second time she's pushed me off of something. Now kiss! Don't forget to use the sailcloth. I did the first time. That was perfect. You're amazing, Link. So sweet. I want a Loftwing. You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, you know, go flying around the clouds together? Time for a date. Aww. And Girahim's about to show up. Or his wind powers, anyway. Link, hey Link. Today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. Wasn't he supposed to return that sword? It really was wonderful. Tornado time. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. I love you. What is that? Oh no. It's dirty wind. What's going on? Oh, Link! Oh! Link. It's Fi! She has fishnets. She has like teal fishnets. I am waiting for you. The time has come for you to awaken. You are who are vital to a mission of great importance. Link. No! monster! The tornado that Girahim used, yeah. Ah, you're awake. I remember when I talked to Guy Pora after and he kept saying a black tornado, you say? And I was like, it was brown. Yeah, it was brown. When your Loftwing carried you back, you were limp and unconscious. I feared the worst. Fortunately, you don't appear to have any serious injuries. For that much, we are grateful. But Link, where's Zelda? She was with you, was she not? What's happened to my daughter? She fell to the surface. Link is talking. It's so weird. Do you guys think Link is going to talk in the movie? I think he will talk, and I think it'll be super weird. A black tornado, you say? That was no ordinary storm. It was a brown tornado. You must not push yourself. You're still recovering. Tell me, when you saw Zelda today, did anything about her seem off? Yeah, she was hearing voices. I think he will talk, yeah. I would be shocked if he doesn't talk in the movie. I would be shocked if he did not talk. Brown tornado, yep. I see, she was talking about the surface then. And you've been having dreams about a great mission? How interesting. I'm sorry, I was lost in thought there for a moment. It's all very strange, but I doubt there's much of a connection between these things. You're full of it. I'm concerned for Zelda, but so long as she's with her Loftwing, I'm sure she'll be fine. Either way, daybreak has yet to arrive. It would be very difficult to spot one girl and her bird in the dark of night. It would be very dangerous. It would also be very dangerous. He has a giant belt, like a WWE belt. This owl man. He probably was a wrestler in a former life. I can see like them doing, I think like one of the DS games, like, you know, they did like the Phantom Hourglass and then they did the Spirit Tracks that was all about trains. Them doing like another one that's all about wrestling and this guy being a wrestler. Rest now, Link. Zelda's going to be fine. She's out there, alive. I know it. I mean, Link does talk. It just doesn't get voice acting or dialogue. Or dialogue, yeah. All right, let's go to Phi. We have to go out the top floor. Oh, there's Phi. Hi. You looking fine? Get it? Fine. Whoa. All right, come on. It would be very dangerous and hard. She's your freaking daughter. We have Skyloft Knights that patrol at night. No, I agree. Like, if Emma, like, fell to the surface, I'm like, me and all of the knights, we're going over the wall. We're going to find her. Girl, this guy makes me so mad. Yeah, he's not the best. We have to go down this way. I remember. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, watch out. Hi, kitty. This jump scared me. The first time. It jump scared me so hard I clipped it. Ah! Bye, kitty. Yes, yes, we... Is that... There's a chest. I don't know if I got this chest the first time. Yeah, I remember that Girahim is also a sword spirit. It was like 2 weeks ago. I mean, Link does talk through the dialogue options, and Breath of the Wild Link has quite a bit of personality when talking to NPCs. Yeah. But you don't ever see, like, actual, like, dialogue boxes from Link, nor do you ever hear him. me the rupees. Whoa! That would be terrifying jump. You got jump scared by this kitty too. So get this. Okay, let's get stage 1 Master Sword. Hello. Whoa. It's a sword. How sweet would it be if you just like said, I already have a sword, and just like turned around. Just like, I don't need it. I already have one. I never returned it. Hi-fi. The one chosen by my creator. I have been waiting for you. You will play a role in the great destiny. According to your social customs, I should provide you with my personal designation. Phi is the name I was given. Goddess Sword. The Goddess Blade. Level 1 Master Sword. Stage A. The blue version. Master Blade, the blue version. I was created for a single purpose, long before the recorded memory of your people. I must aid you in fulfilling the great destiny that is your burden to carry. Come, Link, you must take up this sword. As the one chosen by my creator, it is your destiny. The strange dreams troubling your sleep, my sudden appearance, uncertainty surrounding the fate of the one you hold dear. Under the circumstances, it is only logical that you would exhibit some apprehension. To minimize your uncertainty, allow me to share some information. My projections indicate that this information has a high probability of altering your current emotional state. The one you seek, Honorable Zelda, is still alive. In my Girahim and Phi role swap, in this scene, Girahim actually taunts you to follow him, then snaps to teleport. And this Spirit Maiden, the one you call Zelda, is another chosen one fated to be part of the same great mission. Therefore, should you wish to meet with your friend, I highly recommend you take up the sword before you and set out to search for her. Does this information invigorate you? Are you ready to accept the sword? It seems that further persuasive measures will not be required. Then when you get here, Link draws his sword out of caution because he doesn't know if Girahim is a friend or foe. Then Girahim says, "Did you really just draw your sword? Foolish boy." It was a perfect line. I like it. Okie dokie, anyways, that was random. No, I like it. I like it. I like the idea of them swapping places. In the name of my creator, draw the sword and raise it to Skyward. This one? You want me to raise this one? Skyward? Nothing's happening. Phi. Nothing's happening. I don't get it. You told me to raise the sword skyward. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Phi. What? Do I have to be over here? Do I have to do this? Do I need to put the blade in the flame? Ah. Anduril. Flame of the West. Sky. Phi. Whatever. I'll just get this one. I know, Gabriel. It was a joke. You got the goddess sword. This mysterious sword is bathed in divine light. The memories of violent battles surge within the sword. When you raise it to the sky, your skyward strike is now at maximum strength. Nice! Recognition complete. Master. Link. My master. My boyfriend. My love. Gosh, seeing the goddess sword charge feels so slow after seeing the master sword. Yeah, no, I agree. Link. Ooh. I've had my suspicions, but until now I wasn't sure. Yet here we are in the Chamber of the Sword, the very place where it was foretold the youth of legend would one day appear. It is said that this place was left to our people by the goddess herself. The very knowledge of this room's existence is a secret passed down to a select few each generation, along with a handful of words. And those sacred words that I will pass on to you now from the goddess were, never mind. I had a joke there, but then I just lost it. It was on the tip of my tongue. When the light of the goddess's sword shines bright, the great apocalypse will wake from its long slumber. Do not fear, for it is then a youth guided by my hand shall reveal himself in a place most sacred. It started days ago. The sword that I've kept secret all these years, it began to give off a faint, otherworldly light. At first, I was sure I was seeing things, here alone with the sword. There was simply no other explanation. I never dreamed the prophecy of legend would come to pass in my lifetime. The words I have sworn to keep secret are coming true before my very eyes. The youth will be guided by one born of the blade, one who is also youthful in likeness, yet wise with knowledge immeasurable. I had my suspicions, okay, mister. Oh, I'm sure these dreams and my daughter falling through the sky aren't related, and I'm sure the dreams don't mean anything. Hayuck, hayuck. Yeah, Gaipora is not my favorite character. Ah, yes, the oral tradition, one of the least reliable methods of information retention and transmission. Yes. The prophesy. It appears, Freudian slip. It appears that critical sections of the passage have been lost over the generations. Now we get to see Phi's first dance, I think. The youth will, or maybe not. The youth who draws forth the guiding sword shall be known as the goddess's chosen hero, and it is he who possesses an unbreakable spirit. He shall be burdened with the task of abolishing the shadow of apocalypse from the land. Such is his destiny. With the spirit of the blade at his side, he shall soar over the clouds and plummet below, and united with the spirit maiden shall bring forth a piercing light that resurrects the land. No dancing. Some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world below, far more vast than Skyrim. I mean Skyloft, not Skyrim. Master, you must embark on a great journey beneath the clouds to the vast realm of the Surface. It is only through this journey that you can fulfill the mission set before you by my creator, the goddess. It is also the only method available for you to reunite with the Spirit Maiden, Honorable Zelda. This is no easy task, Link. The world below is a forsaken place, and to reach it you must pierce the cloud barrier below. In living memory, no one has ever done this. This tablet will illuminate a path through the clouds to land below. Take it and place it within the altar behind me. You got the Emerald Tablet. The weathered surface of this heavy stone tablet feels very old. Master, the first thing you must do is hit the crest sitting on in this room with a skyward strike. These blasts are formed of pure energy that charges within the blade when you lift it skyward. Once you have charged your blade, face the crest and swing your sword to send out a powerful skyward strike. I gotta go up here first. Yay! All right, place the emerald tablet right about here. Yeah, that looks nice. I think that's good. Maybe we'll try it in a different corner tomorrow and see if that looks any better. But we'll sit with it how it is for today. All right, come on. Get me my tunic so I can go. Master Link, it is done. Until now, a cloud barrier created by the goddess has separated the world you know from the one below. The tablet you placed in the altar has opened a small rift in the barrier. You can use it to travel through the clouds to the realm below. I have recognized you as my master, and so it is my duty to follow you wherever you may go. I reside within the sword and will accompany you on your travels. Press down on the D-pad to summon me whenever you require my assistance. Ooh. Here we go. Link, listen a moment. The nature of the great apocalypse mentioned in the old text is a complete mystery to me. But whatever it turns out to be, it seems that both you and Zelda have big roles to play in the destiny of this land. Just think. If what its Fi says is true, Zelda is alive. Alive and no doubt coming to terms with whatever it is that the goddess has in store for her. Shouldn't we like take an entire legion of Sky Knights through that rift in the barrier and go find your daughter? Should you heed the call of destiny, I don't know what dangers you may have to face, Link, especially down there. But if you decide to brave the unknown, please find my daughter and bring her back to me. Maybe he's too. Maybe his loft wing can't carry him anymore. Maybe that's part of his issue. What we've seen here today defies explanation. It is only the start of your journey. Please see it through and prove the legends true. Okay. Also in the rule swap, Girahim at the beginning refuses to address Link as his master or as Link, but only as Sky Child. You do your people proud, Link, because you do the work for us. You rescue my daughter for me. Dawn is drawing near. It has been a long night for the both of us, hasn't it? You have a great journey before you, Link, and those clothes, they don't look up to the task. The uniform you were to receive for winning the race should be ready by now. A sturdy uniform that will prove much more suitable for a long journey. You better change before you go. You know what I've always wondered? How does this cap stay on his head? Like, look at it. There's like nothing keeping it on there. It's just like barely tucked over his skull. You'd think it would like blow off, especially when he's riding a loftwing. Does he like glue it on or staple it on like Indiana Jones? That green uniform is what our knights will be wearing this year. To be honest, I had my doubts about the color, but oddly enough, seeing you wear this uniform, I can't imagine a more fitting color for you. It's as though you were born to wear it. Okay. Oh, okay, Gaipora. Why don't you help me at least a little bit to rescue your daughter? Exactly. True. Literally, all he does is tell us the lyrics to the song, and even then he's like, I don't sing. It's magic. The hat stays on with magic. The outfit is awesome, yeah. Very classic. Take care on your journey, and be sure to stop by the shop at the bazaar here in town to equip yourself properly for your travels ahead. I will return to my quarters and see if I can glean some useful information from the ancient texts. You are always welcome to stop by if you have questions. You and Zelda shall be in my prayers. May the goddess watch over and guide you both. Okay, great. So I guess let's get a shield and a potion. Link looks so cute. I totally don't have a fictional crush on him, I swear. It's totally fine. We've all had crushes on fictional characters. It happens in our media-saturated world. It's inevitable. The green uniform looks so adventurous. You look like you're a knight now. Give me my adventure pouch. Love the fit. It suits him well. Yep. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. You got the adventure pouch. You can store all kinds of useful items in this handy piece of gear. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. Lol. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it. Sorry, Fledge. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the bazaar that you can put in the pouch. You should go look. You could buy some potions and a shield. They'd fit in the pouch, and they might come in handy on an adventure. Link, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. Yep. Yep, sure will. Hey, Colin. What's up? And before I go, wait! Oh, yeah, you can't bring out the sword. I don't get how Nintendo can be like, the hat makes it hard to make Link look cool. But Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess, what do you mean? I mean, he's had the hat for much longer. I mean, he's had the hat since the beginning. I think the hat is cool, but if you just, to me, if you just like hyper focus on the hat, it does seem strange. So I don't hyper focus on the hat. I just look at the outfit as a whole. I heard the news, Link. Zelda's fallen through the clouds and you're going to look for her. Is that right? The headmaster told me that there's land beneath the clouds. Did you know anything about that? So that's the famous sword. Ah, but it won't do you much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you. Oh yeah, that's right. You get the first one free. Just like drugs. The wooden shield is light and maneuverable, but it's the weakest of all the shields. Also keep in mind that it's very vulnerable to fire. If it breaks, you can buy a new one at the bazaar. Why don't you give me the best shield? I'm literally going to try and rescue Zelda. Why don't you give me the best shield to start off with? I mean, I know you don't have the Hylian shield, but you could give me one of the other two. Right, but I mean, especially in Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess, it makes them look so darn cool. Yeah. I'm very partial to the pixel art and the sprite from Link to the Past and Link's Awakening and those games. But yeah, you're right. He does look very cool in those games. In Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword. Yeah, I didn't know he gave you a shield. Well, so the best shield isn't available in the shop yet. Well, he should have one. Doesn't he work at the school that trains knights? He's basically sending me out there to find Zelda with like a wooden plank. Alright, let's keep it going. High five. Yeah, the Hylian shield is great. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and the resulting column of light it created. The column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to land below. Same. I must also caution you that descending to the surface armed with only a sword will result in a decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase a shield and potions at the bazaar. Yep. Guess we should equip that. Let's go get our free bottle. Let's go get a potion. How many rupees? We have 72. Okay. Okay, who gives us the first free bottle? Oh, what's this? What is it that my eyes behold? Oh, a young man with calamitous visions appear before me. You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead for you. But I can foresee what will befall you, for I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes. Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze deeply into my eyes and come closer. The potion lady? Okay, thanks. I will do... No. I say no. Hey, oh, yeah. Hey, you there. Yes, you, the adorable boy with the golden hair. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink... All right, I'm not reading her dialogue. She's trying to flirt with Link. It's totally inappropriate because he's really a kid. She's basically trying to flirt with a high school boy. It's super not cool, especially considering her husband's right there and her baby. Guys, the fortune teller guy is kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. Yeah. You got an empty bottle. You can fill it with all sorts of useful things. Yep. Put them in the adventure pouch. I would like to buy this, please. Yeah, I don't actually think she's flirting. I was just kidding. There's a vat of heart potion. Drink this, dear, and it will replenish 8 hearts. Why don't you pick some up for an adventure? Only 20 rupees, yes. You got a heart potion. Yay. Yeah, I'm not gonna see your husband, and I can't get anything useful from him right now. So let's get out of here. I mean, people call customers things like honey. Brain not braining. No, it's okay. If only the guardian potion could work in the silent realm. Yeah. What? Oh, Fi wants to talk to me. Master, the column of lights is visible from here. Yeah, I know. We gotta jump into the world of the sky. Stop talking and let me do it. Dive off the ledge and call your Loftwing from here, where you can see the column of light. It is time for you to set out on your search for Zelda. You can call the Loftwing with down on the D-pad. He does have a baby face. You're right, Autumn. Whee! The mustache. It would ruin the point. It would resist being one-shotted by the Guardians. Yeah, but isn't that like the challenge of it? Like, if you can take multiple hearts from the multiple hits from the Guardians, it wouldn't be. Honestly, I already think it's not super hard. I think I beat them all in one try, except for one. I think I only got taken out by the Guardians once. But especially if you could take multiple hits from the Guardians, then it would be even easier. Maybe I got taken out by them twice, but I mean, it's even if it took me 2 times each, like it wasn't difficult. Like, all right, to the temple, talk to Impa. Master Link, we've arrived. This is the fabled surface that has long been part of Skyloft legend. Actually, that's not a real stash. He draws it on every morning before coming to the bazaar using a marker. Oh my gosh. I'd believe it. The Sealed Grands. Future home of Groose. Having the Guardian Potion would remove the suspense of when you run out of time and have to run. Yeah, I mean, the best part of those is just like when you accidentally trip it and you just like, run! It's like a horror game. Oop. Ah, come on. Why? There we go. Are you going to do more of Zelda Skyward Sword Hero Mode in the future videos? Probably not. Which is why I'm trying to get to Skyview tonight, because otherwise there's not much point in playing Hero Mode if I don't get to a temple at least. But at least now I can fight things. Do I like suspense? I have a love-hate relationship with it. Ha 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 ha. Gabe, the whole point of the Silent Realm is not get hit in general and collect the tears. Doing what you said would definitely defeat the entire purpose of the trial. Ooh, it's the pit monster. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually going to make the Skyview Temple. If I don't make the Skyview Temple tonight, I'll at least do one more stream of Hero Mode, and I'll commit to playing through the first temple. How about that? Skykeep? Okay, yeah, there's no there's no way I could do that. No way. Ooh, scary pit monster. The imprisoned. Sorry, Denise. You're not coming out today. So actually, yeah, that's a good idea. So you know what I'll do is I'll commit to 2 streams and playing through the end of Skyview Temple. And then past Skyview Temple, we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah. So that way I don't have to stress about making it to Skyview Temple tonight. That's a good idea. I was like, are you going to get to Skykeep that fast? No way. There'd have to be like some kind of like speed running glitch for me to get to Skykeep that fast. Denise. Oh, Denisovich. I'm your vampire. Come on, vampire grandpa. Master, I have information to report. While these doors appear to have been opened recently, they are now sealed shut by a powerful, unidentified force. You gotta go down and reseal the thing. Oh, okay, that's right. I forgot about the sailcloth. I do that all the time. Young one, child of destiny, descended from the sky. I wish you could just let Demise out right here and like lose the game. And like the game ends and you have to start over. That would be great. Raise the sword of the goddess Skyward. Take aim at that evil aura and unleash its power. Oh, I didn't do the full thing. Yeah, careful. Falls take 2 hearts now. Ooh. Master Link, I'm sensing a change in the air that was triggered by your Skyward strike. I have also detected an aura that correlates closely to your sailcloth. I surmise the aura belongs to Zelda. I can lead you in the direction of this aura through a process known as dowsing. Hi Blizzard Peak, how are you? Thanks for joining the stream. Would you like me to explain the process to you? No, I got it. Understood, Master. I can now douse for Zelda. Hold up on the D-pad and select Zelda as your dowsing target, then point in the direction you wish to search. Let's go. I remember being suspicious when the voice told me I had to hit the seal because I thought it was the evil thing inside telling me to do that, but it wouldn't let me proceed. Yeah, I also just now thought that was Demise talking. But why would Demise tell you to hit the seal? He wouldn't. Unless he was trying to use reverse psychology. Okay, and you also, hello, Gabriel Notto. I'm doing well, thank you. Appreciate you asking. Just getting my butt kicked by falls. All right, let's Aragorn this door. Save. And then let's smash some of these pots. See if anything comes out of them. Should get rupees, right? Oh, I don't have the bug net. Actually, he's landing on his butt from the falls. Yep, that is correct. That is accurate. And there, I wonder if the fairy is still over here. Yep, sweet. You found a fairy. Oh, and there's a stool anyway. I don't remember what's in here. Probably rupees. Oh no, that's right. That's how you get the second bottle. Nice. Wait for the stool. Sit on the stool. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been a good idea. A little late now, unfortunately. Oh, there's Impa. I guess I could have sat on the stool, gotten the bottle, dumped the potion out, and gotten the fairy if I'd rather have the fairy than the revitalizing potion. Ah, the traveler descended from the clouds above. I welcome you, child of fate. Tell me, what is your name? Link. Ah, the missing Link. Good. Very good. I sense you have already gained control over the sacred power that fills your sword when... Sword? What is a sword? That fills your sword when pointed skyward. The skyward strike is yours to command. It is proof that you are fit to bear the blade you carry, the goddess sword. I have sat here for many years waiting for you to arrive, all so that I could fulfill my purpose as your guide. You stand under the roof of the sealed temple, a place built by the goddess an eternity ago. Your arrival was predestined many, many years ago. The spirit maiden you seek arrived here shortly before you, descending to this land in a shower of light. There's no doubt about it. The gears of fate have begun to turn. Yet, all is not as it should be. The spirit maiden was not meant to reach this land in the manner she did. I feel an evil power working in the shadows. The shadows. It moves to warp the destiny of which you two are a part. Link, you are concerned for the spirit maiden and seek her whereabouts, yes? That is understandable. For now you must focus on moving forward. Not backwards, but forward. Not side to side, but forward. That girl has her own purpose she must pursue, as do you. You love my Impa voice. She set out for Faron Woods to discover that destiny for herself, and you must follow. Show me your map. The X upon your map marks the path that will lead you to Faron Woods. You will be traveling in unfamiliar land. Many monsters have settled here, and a map may not provide guidance enough for your journey. And so, I will give you the power to create beacons. When the beacons are lit, then Rohan will come to the aid of Gondor, or else the ancient alliances will be tarnished. No, the ancient alliances were between the men and the elves, not between Gondor and Rohan. Sorry. When a beacon is marked on your map, a column of light will stand at that location. It will act as your waypoint from afar. The spirit maiden wasn't supposed to come in this manner. Didn't you do this like a few thousand years ago? Exactly. Point at the X and press A to place a beacon. Okay. Beacon placed. Though you cannot see it from where we are, the beacon stands outside to guide you. Leave the temple through the front doors and see for yourself. When you no longer have a use for a beacon, you can remove it from your map by pressing A. A for apple. Use your beacons well, and you will never fear getting lost. I still wonder how Zelda was supposedly supposed to come originally. Little Sky Chariot. I love old Impa and past Impa. Yeah. Go now. You must head into Faron Woods and chase after the spirit maiden, the one you call Zelda. Isn't Zelda that machine that made Tom Hanks turn into a kid? I think it was. On your way out, take the contents of the treasure chest within this room. What you find there should prove useful on your journey. Already got it. Oh, it shows the bracelet. I didn't realize that it shows the bracelet to you that early. You are ready. Leave through the door before you and head into the woods. I wish you safe travel. Know that all the questions you have now will be answered in time. For now, Link, go bravely, and bring me back cheese and crackers. I have not eaten in many thousand a year. What? I love the Loftwing like footprint on the shield. It's very cool. There's the beacon. There's the birdies. All right, let's just go. We don't need to like slice grass. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta save. What's his face? I remember my first playthrough. Past Impa ticked me off so much when she was like, "You were late," and then she said, "Do my words anger you? Let them." And I was like, "Dang." Yeah. No, I also get irritated with Past Impa initially, but not by the end of it. Is that all of them? That's all of them? Dude, I felt the same way. Yeah. Whoa, thanks for jumping in there to rescue me, bud. Dorok. What's his name? Just who were those red pests? I didn't expect to run into a pack of them in these peaceful forests. Same goes for you. This is the second time I've bumped into one of your kind today. I tell you, all sorts of weird things are going on lately. I owe you big for taking care of those guys, so let me tell you something fascinating. And bring me cheese and crackers. I have not eaten in a few thousand years. Darth. Clip it? Okay. Like about 140-ish? Okay. Let me write that down. About an hour and 40 minutes-ish. Okay. Gorko, that's right. Hey, bud. I am Gorko, the Goron. I'm researching the ancient history of these woods here. According to the ancient texts, there is some kind of place up above called the Isle of the Goddess, far up in the sky. Apparently, these old statues serve as landmarks to those traveling up to the sky or down from the Isle of the Goddess to this place. If you find one, be sure to examine it to keep tabs on the number of landmarks. They are rumored to be quite useful. Supposedly, this statue is special, as it is said to have the ability to activate all the other statues. The whole thing sounds a little crazy, I know, but I, for one, believe it is true. Otherwise, why would all these statues be here all over the place? Maybe the people like burbs. Have you ever thought about that, Gorko? Maybe they just like the burbs. Aw, sounds like I have a fellow connoisseur of ancient cultures here. It's called archaeology. All right, bud, you had better brace yourself because I am about to blow your mind. So get this, people actually live on this sky island, and they get around by flying on the backs of huge birds that are way bigger than the birds down here. No, what? Really? That's crazy. Up there, everyone reveres the goddess, and the residents of all the islands in the sky live in a perfect society, totally free of conflict or unhappiness. Well, that's just not true. Have you met Groose? Not only that, but from what I can tell, their civilization is way, way more advanced than ours down here. Not really. But it does not even stop there, bud. This Isle of the Goddess has even more stuff to marvel at. The place was crafted by the goddess herself, so it figures that it is filled with wonders we do not have here. The buildings are all made of gold. An endless spring of mythical water feeds a river through the place. Well, that's true. One sip of that stuff and you live forever. That is not true. The trees are heavy with plump fruit that cures all diseases. Nope. The fields are crowded with pumpkins that never rot. Maybe they don't rot. Magic wildflowers bloom everywhere. Oh, and the weather. Oh, the weather, bud. Not too hot, not too cold. No chance of sweaty heat in the garden paradise. That is the Isle of the Goddess. Amazing, right? Wrong. It is beyond amazing. You want to hear more about it, don't you, bud? I might regret this. Good to hear, bud. I am completely obsessed with this place. I cannot get enough of it. I wish I had more to tell you now, but I will need to research the statues to learn more. Next time I bump into you, I will give you the latest info. Have you met Groose? That was literally my thought. Whoa! I should just like go to the sky and just like shock the poop out of him right here. All right, come on. We got to get moving towards Skyview. Goro, what was that? The statue just reacted to you. What did you do? Come on, do not make a big guy beg. I have to know. I'm the goddess's chosen hero. Didn't you know? Oh. Master, now that you have accessed the stone statue, you can return to the sky at will. Furthermore, by using a certain amiibo... Yeah, I don't have the amiibo. I don't have the amiibo. I don't have it. I have to waste a bunch of time on Friday in a city that I'm not usually in. So I'm hoping they might have a retro video game store that I can check out. If they do, I might make a video about it. I did last time I went to a retro video game store I'd never been to. Master, you have entered Farron Woods. Yay, Farron Woods. The plentiful water in this region clearly sustains a large diversity of flora, including this massive tree. It is logical that the lush plant life and water resources have attracted animal species to the region. Friday, yes, because I'll be home. The thing I have to go to is from 2:30 to 3:30. And it's like a 2-hour drive home, so I'm going to be home before 6. So yeah, there'll still be a stream. And since you asked, here's the this week's schedule. So no stream tomorrow, Thursday, don't stream. Also, I won't be home, so that worked out. And then Friday, Pokemon Pokopia. It comes out on the 5th. Unfortunately, I can't stream it on release day, but I'll do it the day after release day. More Project Zomboid with the Bouncer Becks this Saturday night. And then more Pokemon Pokopia on Sunday. And then the next week, I haven't finalized it, but I think we'll put Leaf Green on hold for a bit. And we'll do another stream of Hero Mode to get through Skyview Temple. And then we'll probably play lots of Pokopia, because I'm really excited to play that. And finally use my Switch 2. I've had a Switch 2 for 4 days now, and it's still in the box. I haven't even opened it yet. The amiibo teleports you to the last place in the sky where you were on the last surface. Yeah, I remember. You told me about it when we got to this point the first time. Really good soundtrack. Yes. Ooh, Pokemon Pokopia. I didn't realize you had a Switch 2. I bought one on Sunday. So I guess I've had it for 3 days. Pokopia. All right, let's keep going. Let's make it a little further before we wrap up tonight. Cool beans. Yeah, I only have Mario Kart, and I'm not even going to bust out Mario Kart until after. I want to play Pokopia on it first. But initially, all I'm going to get is Mario Kart and Pokopia. Those are the only games that I really have a hankering to play so far. Right now, there's just so many games that are just the port. Like, it's the Switch 2 version of a game I already own on the Switch. Geekweez. But I was going to want it eventually for Pokemon Winds and Waves and whatever the next Zelda game is. Plus, there's probably... I wanted it for the GameCube thing as well, even though I own a Wii and a bunch of GameCube games. It'd just be so much easier to stream from the Switch. Plus, they're probably going to do an HD re-release of Twilight Princess on the Switch too, which I will definitely get and play. I saw a short that was defending against everyone, saying like, "Oh, Pokopia is just Pokemon Animal Crossing defending." Yeah, I'm totally fine with Pokopia just being Pokemon Animal Crossing. That's what I want. That's what I expect. Kikwee-koo. No, there's just a green one. I didn't even know they came in green. Don't hurt me, Koo-weep. Did you just call me a creep? I do need to get a copy of Pokopia, though. I want to try and get a physical copy of it. I'll be out Since I'll be out of town Thursday, Friday, I'm gonna stop at a few different stores and see if I can get a physical one. If not, I'll just buy the digital one when I get home. You want to hear what it was saying or not? Yeah, tell me for sure. What fi? Master Link. Should you have questions about anything, I encourage you to call me with down on the D-pad. Once I'm summoned, select advice and then hint, and I will promptly offer you information pertinent to your current circumstance. Hi. Do I have to do this right? Yeah, that's right. The spores. Where'd it go now? It's over here somewhere. You gotta find it again. Oh. It looks like he's wearing a little burglar mask. Hello? It's over there, I see it. Whoa! So it's saying rather than Animal Crossing... rather than Animal Crossing chill develop a town thing, it seems to be more like restoring a world that was destroyed or something. Oh, okay. Now, yeah, because it's like it's a post-apocalyptic game. Like, humans have all died off, and it's just the Pokemon left behind. So you kind of gotta rebuild the world for the Pokemon. I think it sounds cool. Like, if you think about it, the Pokemon need to cultivate the land and everything. There aren't any humans to do it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited to play it. I mean, my two favorite games of all time are Stardew Valley and Pokemon. So, I'm super pumped. Like, that's the reason I got to switch to. It's the reason I got to switch to now instead of waiting till next year for Winds and Waves. Huh? You don't want to eat me, Quee? And come to think of it, why did you fight off all those red monsters? Because they're Bokos. You gotta bop them. You gotta bop the Bokos. Keep Palip, I'm Machi. I'm a Kikwi. You seem okay, even though you're scary. Thanks for helping me. Right, post-apocalyptic. That was the word I was looking for. That's weird, Kiku. A little while ago, I ran into another funny animal like you, but that one was a girl. Wait, you can tell the difference between the genders of humans? You just met us. Do you know what starter you want to pick for Winds and Waves? Definitely Pom Bomb. Definitely the Fire Dog. I'm not like a huge hater on the other two, but I was a little disappointed in them. Like, we've had Grass Birds, and Rowlet is seems so much better than the other one. And then the Gecko one is just really similar to other starters. I mean, they're fine. Like, I don't hate them. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, they can't make anything original anymore. Like, I'm not hating on them, but I also was not excited by them. But Pom Bomb, or whatever it's called, is super cute. I'm super happy. I definitely do. And I don't normally choose the fire starter, so I'm excited. I'm super excited to choose the dog. Say Zelda. Why? Yes, I'm picking Pom Bomb too. He's so cute. Yeah. I haven't seen the trailer yet because I want to be surprised, but I've seen the starters. Yeah, the trailer was cool. There's not a ton of spoilers, but I definitely recommend, like, generally I watch the first trailer and then avoid the rest because I want as much of it to be new as possible. Gekwa, is that water gecko? Gekwa, and the chicken is cute too, but I think I'm also choosing Pom Bomb. Yay, Pom Bomb core. I don't know who she was, but she seemed to be in big trouble when I saw her. She a friend of yours, Quee? A pack of those mean red guys were after her, Quee, but she escaped with the Kikwi elder. Alright, we gotta go talk to Totoro. Oh my god, she just scared the poo out of this poor Kikwi. I think I clipped that too the first playthrough. This information indicates that she was assailed by monsters, but somehow evaded capture. However, I infer that she is still in significant danger. Well done. Fire dog, fire dog. Alright, let's go. So, it doesn't seem like we're actually going to get to do much fighting in this first episode of Hero Mode. So yeah, I will definitely do at least one more stream play through the rest of Farron Woods and play through Skyview Temple, or try to play through Skyview Temple. I'm going to play for a few more minutes, though. I want to talk to some of the Kikwis and at least try to get to that altar before you go into the deep woods. We go... I think we can go this way. Or no, we want to drop this down. I hope I don't get spoiled on the evolutions of the starters. I like choosing based on the base evolution than I can surprise. Yeah, it's hard to not get spoiled on those, but I wish you luck in not getting those spoiled for you. Okay, let's go this way. Well, that's a Kikwi too. Aha! What's a Boko? Oh, that feels so dishonorable. Oh, we gotta push this one down too. Wait, I just saw the rope is up here. Nope, it's over here. Right here. Here it is. Oh. I don't want to be spoiled for the new starter evolutions either. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow. Ah, crush. Crush. I tried to say crud and I said crush. I think that means it's time to go to bed. But we're going to play for a few more. Thanks everybody for joining me for the 400 subscriber live stream. I really appreciate all the support and stuff. Really excited. Last I looked, I was at like 408, so we're only like 92 subscribers away from being able to offer membership. So I'm gonna have to start thinking about tiers and benefits and emojis and all that kinds of stuff. Yeah, I've been practicing my Mushu voice for like 20 some, well, actually probably more like 30 years. Hold on. It was at 1997 or 98, so not quite 30 years. When was Mulan released? I think 98. It was 98. Okay, it was 98. So not quite 30 years, but almost 30 years I've been practicing my Mushu. And also, like, it's Eddie Murphy's, and I also do Donkey. So, like, I've been practicing Mushu and Donkey for a long, long time. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it, Kokiri. Okay, I'm so tired. I'm not even reading this guy's stuff. Trying to get to the deep woods and saving at that point right before you enter the deep woods. That's my goal here. Maybe you can make a little emotes of all the little Wobbuffet faces you use. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think that's what I'm going to start with. But I also want like a couple that aren't Wobbuffet. Something like what Shiren does with her birds. But also there's a couple other things that I want to do that are not Wobbuffet. I have some ideas. And just so you guys know, when I do eventually get there and those memberships open up, I have no expectations. Whatever happens, happens, and I will be happy just that it's there available. So no worries. Okay, do you need... No. Is Wobbuffet your favorite Pokemon? No, Eevee is my favorite Pokemon. I feel like Wobbuffet is just a better representation of me than Eevee would be. The two Pokemon I thought about using for my logo were Wobbuffet and Farfetch'd. Kind of considered Meowth too, but I didn't want to go with something so popular. Not that, I mean, not popular. I'm not sure how I wanted to say that, but the two I thought about the most were Wobbuffet and Farfetch'd. Whee! Okay, let me look at my map. I want to go this way. Ooh, Gabe got his ears lowered. Nice. Oh, don't get those. Good luck with your doctor's appointment tomorrow, Autumn. Can I do the... No, I can't do it from this angle. Here we go. There's a poop bird. I feel so bad about this. Oh, I'm so sorry, guy. This area commands an excellent view of your surroundings. It would be wise to utilize this vantage point to douse for nearby Kikwis. Yeah, we'll do that. So next time, I'll pick a night next week or sometime soon. And we will do this again and finish up Farron Woods and then do the Deep Woods and try to get through Skyview Temple. We'll see how Skyview Temple goes. If I have a very hard time with Skyview Temple, we probably won't do more, but maybe I'll do more of it and just do it occasionally instead of like every night, because I want to play a bunch of Pokopia and then eventually go back to Leaf Green. And I also have been really, really wanting to play Final Fantasy 12, so that's going to happen at some point soon. Okay, but yeah, thank you everybody for showing up tonight. I really appreciate it. If you're new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel or joining the Discord. Links in the chat or the description of the video. But thank you very, very much. I really appreciate you guys watching all the time, and I love the support and I love the community. I really appreciate all you guys do for me. Thank you very much. So there's nothing else to say except it looks like DarthDaimyo is blasting off with a geode. Not a geode, a geodude. With a geodude. Oh my gosh, I have to go to bed. Looks like DarthDaimyo's blasting off again. Good night, everyone.